Good morning, dear teachers. Welcome to our 8th session. Today we will learn some methods of teaching speaking. Today you will be introduced some techniques for teaching speaking, and also you will be exposed to some ways of teaching speaking to elementary learners. Moreover, we will help you explore some characteristics of good speaking activity. So, if you are ready, we will begin. Teaching speaking for young language learners is an interesting and challenging duty for teachers for some consideration. In one hand, young learners are individuals of very early age who are interested in many new things such as a foreign language, English. In this level, young learners seem to have the same proficiency in speaking that is novice level. The characteristic of novice level is the pupil's ability to communicate minimally with learned material, and oral production consists of isolated words and perhaps a few high-frequency phrases, essentially no functional communication ability. Young learners are like sponges. They soak up everything you say and how you say it. Thus, clear and correct pronunciation is of vital importance, since young learners repeat exactly what they hear. What has been learned at an early stage is difficult to change later on. One of the rules that apply here is slowly and steadily through constant revision and recycling. Always strive to achieve a positive and relaxed atmosphere in young learners' classroom, as is proved a decisive factor in achieving maximum results. With the help of mixed activities such as dialects, choral revision, chants, songs, poems, and rhymes, people's speaking abilities grow, their pronunciation gets better, and their awareness of the language improves. Interaction is an important way of learning, therefore, increased oral emphasis should be included in our teaching to give the pupils as much speaking time as possible. To motivate pupils in context, teachers should include many activities and strategies that attract pupils' attention and make them interested in the lesson. Activities need to be child-centered and communication should be authentic. The teacher should consider in the activities a focus on meaning and value, not correctness, a focus on collaboration and social development, the provision of a rich context, and teaching the four skills through a variety of activities. To motivate pupils in context, teachers should include many activities and strategies that attract pupils' attention and make them interested in the lesson. The teacher can use a model for teaching young learners by using IPA, imitating, practicing, control autonomy as the other strategy. Children love imitating. And now let's discuss some methods to teach speaking. Number 1. Learning dialects. Learning dialects by heart is a definite no-no. It's much better and far more useful to substitute the words so that they are true to peoples and their worlds. Pupil uses his own variation. There is an obvious transition from pure imitation to conscious changing, which speeds up remembering and offers varied communicative opportunities. By imitating, sharing, and discussing, pupils benefit modeling, understanding, and picking it up seems to be natural. Here is an example for this method. Number 2. Songs, poems, rhymes, and chants. Using songs, poems, rhymes, and chants is a wonderful way of making people sing, talk at the same time unconsciously, working at their grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation. Try to include the above mentioned activities by providing learners with those that require total physical response, shortly known as TPR. Number 3. Reading aloud. Reading aloud will get you used to hearing your own voice and help you become more comfortable with delivering written material orally. It can also help you build your vocabulary so that you will stumble less frequently when speaking unfamiliar words. Number 4. Interviewing someone or being interviewed. It helps to prepare people for a real-life speech. Number 5. Doing a drill. It needs to be supplemented with more realistic activities as the level increases. Also, pupils must consider whom they are talking to and be able to check if they are being understood. And now let's discuss some designing speaking tasks and using group work. There is one important consideration, and that is proficiency level of the pupils. Tasks should be challenging but not too difficult. If the task is too easy or too difficult, the pupils may be demotivated. There are some advantages of using group work here. First, there are more opportunities. Second, more motivation. Third, more authenticity. Fourth, different levels. Fifth, more cooperation. And now, let's see some examples for speaking tasks. In this activity, use the same pictures, but cut them up, paste them on cards and give each student a different picture. Next task is dialects and role plays. There are some factors that affect the success of the role play. They are: first, teacher's enthusiasm; second, careful instructions; third, clear situation and rules; fourth, making sure that pupils have the language they will need to carry out the role play. For this task, you should stand up and walk around the room. Ask your classmates what they like to do. Remember, you must speak in English only. Here is another example. The lesson is over. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.